leave that on. Alright, guys.
You have 7 hours and 51 minutes of remaining drive time.
Here we go.
Yeah, the ice is really starting to weigh down trees out there. Yeah, if you want to send in photos, reports, the best way to do that's on Twitter, @RyanHall, y'all. Is my handle.
At Ryan, y'all. Hall, y'all.
Hey Ryan, I'm looking at a potential tornado here northwest of Lake Charles. It's just to the northeast of Sulphur. You can see there's just a tiny little bit sticking off of the line there. There is a little bit of a couplet with this, although it is really close to the radar, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on. But this is something that could get tornado warned in the next few minutes here.
Thank you, Riley, for that. We've got a huge line of storms approaching the Lake Charles area. There's a couple of areas that could be rotating in there. And just like the storms to the north, which are taking advantage of the increasing oil of the jet, these will have that ability as well. So between Benton, Sulphur, and Lake Charles, y'all watch out. We're watching this line. It's definitely going to be packing some 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts and small hail. But on top of that, we could be talking about potential tornadoes even down here. So keep that in mind. Our latest update on the tornado warning is it's still in effect. The rotation couplet looks a little bit less impressive at this point, but it could be right back up as it approaches the Yazoo County Airport within the next couple of minutes. Also, still very impressive looking.
Top of the evening, Terry. Welcome back.
Down here north of
Welcome
Vicksburg,
back, Marsha.
Y'all watch out up there, okay?
Welcome back,
we
Steve.
also have to watch this one over here near Fayette. We're looking way up into the clouds here.
Top of the evening,
so
everybody.
It's not quite representative of what's going on.
We're going to see how far we can go.
Pattern recognition tells us that the quick spinning up that we've seen up north could also be translating down here. Yeah, I would watch out in Fayette and areas north and east.
If the roads get too bad, I'll park it somewhere.
Thunderstorm warning for Duck Hill, Kilmicle, Winona, and these areas in Mississippi, Montgomery, Webster, Carroll, and Grenada counties are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Indoors, 60 mile per hour wind gusts are on the way. And would you believe it if I told you that just a couple hundred miles to the northwest, we've got an ongoing blizzard up here in DeKalb, Missouri. This is a live look from Brandon Comic out there. And this is a live look at Scott County, Illinois, where we're also experiencing some intermittent blizzard conditions as well. The roads look quite bad.
So I'm guessing it's just north of Columbus is okay.
And Caleb Beecham.
So if we could go that far.
Here's a look at the traffic jam still ongoing in Geary County.
We'll be okay.
I-70 at Manhattan, exit 313 East. Standstill, nothing moving even an inch. What do we got going on here? Brandon Coppins coming on somebody that it's either another storm chaser. Crazy weather dude, thanks for becoming a member. Somebody send me the information about Pennsylvania Department of Transportation implementing road restrictions tonight. Weasel, thanks to you for the super chat and a reminder there. We'll pass that information along as soon as we can.
We don't have
Horseman
the
is
hot
coming
rod.
for you up there in Pennsylvania. This is a great photo.
Happy
Jonathan
birthday,
in Telford,
Marsha.
Pennsylvania. Just 2 gallons of snow right now. A couple more are coming.
What happened to you? I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
Give us an update whenever it comes in, okay? storm chasers in that area. This is one of the only places you're going to be able to see the road conditions as they deteriorate in the Pike County, Illinois area. So
Thank you,
super
Deborah.
thankful for Caleb being out there in All Force One. Also, look at the clouds and how fast they're moving here in Tupelo, Mississippi. This is not sped up. Of course, as soon as I say that, the daggone thing pauses.
That's as bad as my live stream.
And this is this just goes to show how quickly the low-level jet is ramping up. We've got some winds just above the surface there going 70, 80, 90 miles per hour. So that can help in tornado genesis sometimes.
We're going 45. This guy's got to go past. Oh, because he got a pickup truck. He got four-wheel drive. He's invincible.
Weasel, thanks for that once again.
And then he bounces off the friggin' walls, right? I'm doing 40.
I see it now. Pennsylvania Department of Transportation has adjusted the start time for many of the Tier 2 vehicle restrictions planned for Sunday and Monday. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, I'm starting to become really concerned about our area of rotation to the northwest of Lake Charles here. It's starting to look a lot more impressive on radar. It's got really good light coverage.
All right. Thank you, Riley. So just to give you an update on the severe side, well, we've got some tornado warnings still in effect for Yazoo and Humphreys counties in Mississippi. And down here, way down here, near Lake Charles, we've got a special weather statement. But hidden inside of that, there's an area of rotation that might be trying to produce a tornado here as it comes over towards Boston Bluff and Goss. Y'all watch out. This is a dangerous storm capable of potentially producing a tornado. You see that little hook coming out there? Yeah, so get ready at Boston Bluff and Goss, north of Lake Charles. This is going to be a strong storm. First of all, even without a tornado, we're talking about potentially 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, but maybe even a quick tornado trying to spin up here as it comes over towards Boston Bluff and Boston Newton in Louisiana. Let's go check in on some of these severe thunderstorm warnings as well. Here we got one for Montgomery, Webster, Carroll, and Grenada counties in Mississippi. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect till Embry by 5:55. Move inside now, stay away from windows, go to the lowest floor. Another severe thunderstorm warning down here in Adams County, Mississippi, Pacula, and Concordia parishes in Louisiana. The Trinity Medical Center is in the path of this dangerous storm, as well as Jonesville, Faraday, and Natchez by 6 p.m. If you're in any of those areas, take shelter now, get inside, stay away from windows. This is a radar indicated severe storm. Take it seriously. And lastly, this one also has a tornado possible. Take it seriously if you're in Durant. Also, Interstate 55 between Pickens and Winona in Mississippi is going to be a nightmare over the next hour. I would avoid that area like the plague. No snow yet in Marysville, Ohio. Dry air is holding. This is a report from Nicole. Thank you for that, Nicole. Here's that latest, that newest severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued. This is going Hospital. Additionally, Cockport, Shaneyville, Mansura,
I am traveling somewhere between 40 and 45. Right now I'm doing 40 miles an hour,
watching
guys.
for potential tornado development. These kinds of storms could very easily spin up tornadoes, so that's what we're concerned about in this situation, especially for Bunkie and Cockport.
But I do know this much. I gotta
So that's
stop because of this
what's going on
windshield.
with these storms. We'll check back in on them periodically. And of course, as we get new information.
My windshield is pulverized right now. I can't see on my side. I can see, but it's all there's ice in the middle of it, and it makes it hard.
A heavier band of snow has just now moved back into the Kansas City area. And we've got ongoing blizzard conditions once again. It looks quite nasty out there from Brandon Coppin's point of view. And so this has been a really impactful storm for a lot of Kansas and Missouri. Just to the west of Kansas City, I think some of our highest snow totals of the day have been right in that area. They're 16 inches.
16 inches of snow in Kansas City. So right now we're doing 35, and I really can't see out my side of the windshield. And you can't just pull over here.
Yeah. This. Lots of reports today. Wow. Yeah, right here around where Brandon is right now, some of the highest reports coming in are about 8 inches, but I think that by the end of this band, they'll have well over a foot of snow right here where he is. Also, some deep snow reports still coming in from around the Louisville area. I don't know if any of it's getting washed away by the rain, but close to 8 inches of snow is reported in several areas around Louisville. Indianapolis is anywhere from 2 to 4 inches, depending on which side of town you're on.
You guys can see my windshield, man. You'd be like, how the hell did he do that? It's all iced up on my side.
Foot of snow.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Also, a 13-inch snowfall report in Cameron, Missouri. So far, everything, as far as the forecast goes,
A new
everything's
tornado
right on
watch has
track
been
to
issued.
be exactly the way it was forecast. There is probably going to be a discrepancy, though, it seems like, in Indiana and Ohio, where the dry air has been a little bit more prominent. But once again, the storm's still not over. It's too early to decide that nothing's going to happen there. I think a lot more snow is on the
See, we gotta get. Alright, yeah. I don't know. We gotta get down here.
We currently have no tornado warnings. All tornado warnings have been allowed to expire. We still have
I gotta
several
try to
storms
find
that
the shoulder. That's what the problem
are
is.
producing tornadoes, so we're going to keep an eye on these all night tonight. Remember, tornado watch until 9 p.m. Central. We're not even close to being done. Then Cincinnati, we're approaching 3 inches. Thank you, Jay, for sending that in. About half a bobblehead, too. Impressive. You can see the ice hanging off of the power lines here in the Bowling Green. This is an ominous view from Christy Johnson. Got tons of ice on power lines here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it looks to me like the rain is still coming down.
I just gotta watch myself out here.
Dangerous situation setting up for a potential ice storm across southern Illinois and central Kentucky. Shouldn't say potential. What do you guys think? Do we need to do 7 or 8? How much time do we need it? I mean, we're going to be going till 11 probably, so but like it would probably be smart to do the announcement not like right at the end. So we'll close her down at 7:30. We'll announce the winner around 9.
You have 7 hours and 35 minutes of remaining drive time.
Just make sure that we get everybody in. Yeah, put that on the news ticker for sure. All right, y'all. So
Hey, Ramona. Hey, Joel.
Submissions or
Hey, Jane
submissions for the
Simmons.
next hour or so, about 50 minutes. So we're going to shut down our competition. So send us your snow reports. Okay, send us everything you've got.
John Mosley. Speed limit 65.
Nobody's ever gotten $1,000 just for watching the weather before. We're making history.
Charmaine,
Actually,
top of the
had that
evening,
happen since the
Becky.
last time that we went live for a snow stream. So we might do $1,001 to break our own record here.
Buddy, top of the evening.
Look at the blowing and drifting snow out here in DeKalb, Missouri. Things are still really intense out there.
All right, I think I got all the
This is certainly
comments.
one of the hardest hit areas.
TRG Tim. All right.
Here's what we're looking at in Dayton, Ohio. Just a couple inches.
Just a couple of inches a date.
Snow is coming.
That's cool. 100 miles to Dayton.
Submission from Beaver Creek, Ohio, with about an inch and a
I'd rather I do that
half. Thank you so much for sending that.
than have shit on my windshield. I could deal with that.
Please stay off the roads. This weather is so valuable. It's amazing. That's right. If you was planning on going out and getting snacks, just don't. Now, sometimes you gotta be on the roads. Like I get it.
Hey,
Sometimes
Mark.
urgency, sometimes you gotta do it for work. I wish you did. You know what
I can't read your guys' comments, but I want you to know I see you there.
If there's even a slight, like if you can make a slight effort to not be on the roads, please make that effort. If not to protect yourself, then to protect others. If something happens and somebody needs to come save your life or help you out of a tough situation, now you've got somebody else in a tough situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish.
So I'm only doing 45 people right now. If the roads improve, I might go a little bit more. If they get any worse, I might go a little bit less.
Wow, here's another one. There's some big time ice out there. Thank you for sending this in. Also in Lavalette,
but on the other side of the road.
Can see,
They're in the ditch on the
I was gonna
shoulder.
tell you.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
I see them. Yep, it sure did.
Kevin says, sounds great. I'm going to stay
new
tuned
tornado
until
watch has
6
been
to hear the
issued.
winner. Yeah, for sure. We'll probably announce the winner about an hour or so after we stop the submission. Okay?
I didn't see the car go up on its side or
So we
flip
are
or
on the
anything
ice
like that,
is
so I didn't even stop.
I've seen plenty of pictures that show clearly.
Probably just
what
slid
happened
off
to
the
us.
road into the ditch.
Accumulating on some trees and power lines and stuff. But so far, the power outage number has been
Low.
relatively. But like I've been saying all night, the storm's not over yet. We are up to about 44,000 households without power in Kentucky, 26,000 in Illinois, 31,000 in Missouri. So 100,000 people without power is not good. It's better than what I originally thought we might be dealing with at this hour. It's 6:45 Eastern. We've been streaming now for 7 hours and 35 minutes. It's 5:45 Central. We've got a tornado watch until 9 Central. We're going to be here for that entire tornado watch. And we might as well be here until YouTube makes us go to stream, which is going to be around 11 hours and 45 minutes into it. So
I don't know.
we still got a good 3 or 4 hours here on the air. So keep those reports coming in, and we'll keep updating you on those severe thunderstorm warnings as they come in. But right now, the one that we're looking at on the radar goes on for the next 29 minutes for Grenada and Webster counties in Mississippi. The Southland Flying Service Incorporated Airport and the Mitchell's Airport are in the path of potentially getting on those 60-mile-per-hour winds. Moving on, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning a little bit farther to the south as well. Evangeline, Boyles, Rapides, Parish, and Louisiana. 29 minutes on this one as well. And then Mansura, you guys are in the path of 60-mile-per-hour winds. A tornado is possible with this storm as well.
I am in Indiana, between the Ohio state line and Indianapolis. I'm heading toward Ohio. I don't know exactly where I'm at.
Lots of lightning coming through on our Louisiana traffic cameras there on I-10.
Ain't nobody behind me. There's one vehicle ahead of me, so
King says, as much as I dislike dealing with snow, I'd rather have snow than these tornado watches. Yeah, me too.
I'd rather have snow than ice. That's for sure.
So, have a stream where we can just focus on the snow. No ice. These exist, by the way. There is such a thing as a major winter storm that includes no ice for the most part and no severe weather. It's happening.
We got 950,000 miles on this
storm,
truck.
You know what I'm saying?
Plus 6 miles.
Calvin Baker says Alexandria, Virginia probably doesn't get until after you go. But I'm looking forward to the snow. Yeah, that's probably right. There's a lot of people that will get snow tonight after we end the live stream because we just can't stay on 24/7. But you know who can? storm warning as well. This one includes Choctaw, Montgomery, Atala, Carroll, and Holmes counties in Mississippi. Please take shelter. Get indoors, away from windows. A tornado is possible. Extra concerned about this area of rotation right here, though. Good news is, for the most part, it's in quite rural areas right now.
Still ain't got nobody behind me, so that's good. This car is going fair speed, somewhere right around 40, 50 miles an hour.
So we've got Hascan 4 and 11 in that general vicinity. Also, Storm Chaser Corey Burke is pretty close to that storm. Just
And I did notice that Ohio takes care of their roads a little bit better.
The emergency operation has occurred.
So notice probably going to see a budget in Hascan's.
It is Sunday here.
That would be a good indicator as to whether or not the storm's continuing to increase in intensity. Good velocity couplet here. Tornado warning in effect for the next 39 minutes. And there's Corey Burke now invaded Mississippi. He's not necessarily in the circulation, but he's in the storm that's responsible for the tornado. So I'm going to stick with him for a moment.
Now we're getting into this again. Ice accumulation.
Patriot Live, thank you for the Twitter support. Appreciate the kind words. Please feel free to continue to send in those snow reports. We'll get to them whenever we're able to kind of wander away from this. Full 6 camera with full severe weather on our camera system here. We'll go back to snow whenever we don't have a monster-looking storm like this approaching Walmart. Actually, we got camera. He's still in the north there, showing us the snow. We're up to 45,000 people without power now in Kentucky.
This is
Tornado
not
warning is in
easy.
effect for Montgomery and Webster counties in Mississippi. Please take shelter. When will the ice be over eastern Kentucky? When will it be over for eastern Kentucky? So depending on which part of eastern Kentucky you're in, we're getting a little bit of a break right now. I can ride into the woods. I don't think it's well, actually, it's raining. It's still raining right now. We're still getting some ice and freezing rain here at the weather house at this very moment. 29 degrees out there. But this little dry slot is likely going to stop precipitation for a period of time, but it's going to come right back in. So we've got several more hours of ice to go. I'm most concerned about up here though, because this is where it's a little bit heavier, and there's not going to be a dry slot that interferes. So Interstate 64 is going to be a pretty bad spot to be. Moorhead, Lexington, Hamilton. This is where a lot of the ice is falling right now. I'm interested in the conditions out here in Hopkinsville, and Bowling Green. What's it looking like out there? Are we getting freezing rain, or is it just plain old rain at this point? It looks like the plain old rain is moving up towards you. It would be interesting to see though what's going on there. Also, Evansville, Henderson, this area right here. How are things out there? If you're watching this, this accumulation earlier, it should continue to be piling up. Richmond, Indiana. The snow should be coming down now. Columbus still looks a little bit dry.
Columbus looks
Troy,
dry.
snow should start picking up there soon as well. With that, the ice is coming down like crazy just south of Louisville. That's from Twisted.
Trying to figure out where his exit is.
Bowling Green has about 15,000 without power line.
Alright. There's a Love's there, so I'm gonna get
Hey,
this
y'all, Bob,
ice
I'm gonna send you-
off
I'm gonna
this
show you the chat.
windshield
Tell us some of the reports that are
completely.
coming, okay?
Sure thing. All right, let's dive into the weather reports coming in from various locations. And high wind gusts, while George Hill is seeing heavy snow in southern Mason County, KY. Overthinking mentions a power hiccup in Franklin County, IL, and Slick Nick says it's chilling out in Evansville. Dayton Nance is curious about the timing of bad weather near Tupelo, Mississippi, and Nightbot reminds us to find our tornado shelter. T-Unit points out this storm is a real doozy, and it's great that folks have been staying off the roads. Kristen Y. in New Albany, Indiana is experiencing sleet, and Trevor Hardis notes a little snow in Greensboro, NC. Freezing rain seems
Yeah, my
widespread
windshield
in areas
is
like
pulverized
Evansville,
again, but I gotta get all the ice
and
off of
Hamilton,
all,
Ohio,
every part of
with
the
reports of ice accumulating on trees and lines.
windshield.
Thanks for all the updates, everyone. Here's a quick rundown of the current
So
weather conditions.
what does it look like specifically around Evansville as far as you can tell from our chat?
Based on the reports coming in, Evansville is residents are reporting ice accumulation on trees and power lines, leading to power outages.
That's pretty cool. So y'all can read the chat. That's something that is working. A little bit at least. It's nice when you're ready to go take a quick sip.
Quick
Water
poop.
or something.
You gotta take a poop.
Hey, listen. Discounts, but we are sold out. Y'all meters are sold out. Discounts, you're entered to win, okay? And y'all meters are sold out. Thank you for sending this in. This is from Phillipsburg, Ohio, where the snow is coming down. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, Andy and I have our eyes on an area of location due south of the Lake Charles radar. If you go back 3 scans, it's a little less contaminated, but it looks like it's starting to wrap up here, and we should see a tornado warning for this shortly.
Okay, thank you, Riley. We're going to go check in on this. By the way, huge special weather statement from Lake Charles all the way up to Mississippi. Velocity.
Yeah, my windshield is.
There's actually
a
couple of
disaster
areas that
right
look
now.
concerning, so it wouldn't be surprising to me to see.
And I only got 10 miles on it right now.
Tornadoes popping out.
Since I
western
spoke to you
Iowa,
guys, less than
Louisiana,
10 miles.
One of them right near the radar here. Going to get ready to go towards Homewood. Additionally, we got to watch out for some places down here near Cameron as well. So lots of little areas of spin in this special weather statement. Everybody out in front of this, near Jennings, for example, and Cotton Court.
I don't know what I'm gonna do
Everybody needs
here.
to be, staying in their safe spots and staying indoors, okay? No tornado warnings just yet. We might get one soon. The one tornado warning that we do have right now is still in effect for Montgomery and Webster counties in Mississippi. The good news is the most recent scans here look a little bit less impressive as far as the rotation goes, but it's still capable of producing a tornado near Alba, moving towards Bellefontaine.
Bellefonte. Bellefonte. That's Bellefonte. Bellefonte.
All right, so it sounds like we're getting some snow now in Dayton. Somebody in chat says Dayton Brock White says we got 13 inches in Lawrence, Kansas. Zach says we've got about 5 to 6 yalls on the ground here in Louisa, Kentucky. Right, so that's just to my north here. More snow is on the way. Thank you down south. Walthall, my bad. Warren County, Ohio, this is what it looks like out there. So the snow is coming down now around Dayton and Columbus. It's taken a while, but we're here. Welcome to Winter Storm. Back on it. I forgot what the weather channel calls it. Blair, yeah, Blair. Oh, here's another update from Kansas City, Missouri. Harriet has sent multiple photos today. The elevator keeps getting covered up. You might have needed a larger one there, Harry. Got about 10 inches of snow in this specific location in Kansas City. Still coming down. So we are in the middle now of our major winter storm. Power outages continue to pour in. Reports of up to 45,000 customers without power now in Kentucky, 32,000 in Illinois, 31,000 in Missouri, about 12,000 in Louisiana thanks to the severe weather. So Kentucky right now has more people without power than anywhere else in the country. Says, Ryan, I promise there's 0 snow in Columbus. What I'm talking about, though, is like real close to Columbus. We've got a lot of people watching right now in the Dayton, Springfield, Troy area. I was referring to that as the greater Columbus area. I can tell that it's still not snowing in downtown Columbus. I'm sorry. It is coming. This part of the system that's impacting the Dayton area right now is going to slide through Columbus. But yeah, it definitely has started a lot later than originally projected up there in Columbus. No doubt about that. Discussion here from the Storm Prediction Center. Portions of central Mississippi appear to have the greatest chance of a tornado right now. So this is going to continue to be a problem once again for the next 3 hours at least. This is concerning tornado watch number 2. So we were live during the first 30-second tornado watch of the year. Geek Nurse says it's snowing in Troy.
Oh, shit.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
Crazy Yoda, congratulations. Kyle Rose says how bad it's going to get in Williamsburg, Virginia. Why do I not
By Virginia Beach, if I'm not wrong.
You'd think after so many years of doing this, I'd have the goes on over there in the severe weather field. But Williamsburg, Virginia, let me give you a little bit of a heads up. This will be good for everybody. All right, let's do another look at the HRRR. And we'll talk about Williamsburg, Virginia, and everyone else. Snow starts over there probably around midnight. Okay, so this is what the radar could look like tonight around midnight. Heavy rain moving through Nashville, rain into Huntsville, Birmingham, scattered severe storms potentially continuing down here in southern Mississippi and southeastern Louisiana. This here is just rain. Not worried too much about it in a severe sense. Freezing rain is going to be continuing in Lexington. This actually might be when the heaviest freezing rain occurs in Lexington. Heavy snow areas from Cincinnati to Huntington, Charleston. Heavy snow is going to be breaking out across all of northern Virginia as well, and it will be starting in Washington, D.C. around this time. The snow in Williamsburg, Virginia is going to get probably its heaviest right around 2 or 3 a.m. We are going to switch over to sleet around this time. It'll be a battle between sleet, rain, and snow all the way through 9 a.m.
Here we go. We're going to try this again.
11 a.m. And then you might get one more burst of snow before we're all said and done here around 9 p.m. tomorrow. So that's what we're saying in Williamsburg. This still looks like a 100% snow setup for Washington, D.C. Also for the entire state of Delaware. I think that this is all snow for you. Lots of snow also for southern New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all snow. So, yeah. So it looks like now, this is going to look like around 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And it'll be done. Be completely done talking about this storm on Tuesday. 12 maybe, so right around the end of the day. Okay. Now let me show you something else. A lot of people are asking about this. What then? What do we do? Do we just stop thinking about winter weather after that, Ryan? The nice answer, we would hope it would be yes, right? The answer is actually no. We've got another decent storm trying to come together that might bring snow to Dallas, Texas, Thursday, January 9th. And it might bring snow to Nashville, Tennessee, Friday, January 10th. And more snow to the East Coast as we go into the weekend. So we've got another big winter storm on the table that we're going to have to track here. The GFS is a little bit more robust, I think, especially once it reaches the East Coast, turns it into a major blizzard for New York City, Baltimore, that area. Of course, this is in fantasy land, it's 150 hours out. But definitely we're going to go right into our next winter storm mode after this one ends, I think. Hey, guys, this is what winter is supposed to be like. Believe it or not, there was a time when we had 4 or 5 major winter storms every winter. It's been a few years. This is like a real winter. Got another homemade gallimeter. This was beautiful. In Williamstown, West Virginia, the snow is just not getting started. It's not just not getting started. It's really getting going now. Out here in the Dawson, Missouri, which is where we're on top of this right now. Here's what it's looking.
Hey Ryan, Brad, just want to let you know, may have a developing circulation to my southwest. I'm just northwest of Canton, Mississippi right now. See what it does.
Brad, there's another circulation that we're going to go after. So Brad's just been all over the back. He started out all over Louisiana, now he's in the middle of Mississippi. So it's really interesting to keep up with Brad. He's going to go after another storm here. Once again, we have an ongoing tornado warning right now in Montgomery, give you more information on the. Apparently, everybody's getting emergency alerts on their phone in Kansas. That's a unique situation. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it now. If you're seeing, if your phone's going off with an emergency alert right now in Kansas, I believe this has to do with the Department of Transportation. Riley, are we still watching that traffic jam as it moved in? But basically, the emergency alert says that unless it's an emergency, please don't drive on Kansas roads. It's very dangerous for you and our emergency services employees. Stay home. Stay safe. Many Kansas state and federal highways are closed due to dangerous conditions that push to continue. So the situation has gotten so severe that they are now actually hitting everyone's phone in the state of Kansas to try to catch your attention. Don't go out there. Please. The ambulances aren't going to be able to come help you. The tow trucks are not going to come help you. If you get stuck, you're on your own. You have to figure out how to live in sub-zero temperatures, buried in snow in the middle of nowhere. Don't do it. So here it is. It's the exact same traffic jam that was showing you earlier. It's been here, not moving. These cars are going to run out of gas soon. Okay? Got negative 70-degree wind chills out there. Stay home. Thunderstorm warnings going on out there. We've got emergency alerts going out across all of Kansas, begging people to stay home. We've got power outages increasing across Kentucky, Illinois, and Missouri. And the snow is just now starting in portions of Virginia, Maryland, and eastern West Virginia. They're getting overwhelmed out there. Probably lots of calls coming in 911. Just trying to alert. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I think we just got
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Yeah, we gotta zoom into that as soon as it loads up on my radar here. But also, there's a tree, a large tree that's fallen onto Alex's neighbor's house here. Due to the ice has brought down this entire concerned about not only the power outages and stuff, but the weight of the ice can actually act as strong winds and bring down trees and stuff as well. So it's a good idea to be in an interior room on the lowest floor of your home, even just during an ice storm.
Hey Ryan, tornado warning on the storm. Pulling right now just to the west of Wade, Mississippi. I'm right by the circulation of it. I'll let you know what I see.
Okay, so Brad's on this storm here. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, I just want to let all of our viewers know that the all-meter submission will be closing in 15 minutes.
Riley, 15 minutes left. Go after that snow. Alright, so our newest tornado warning here is for Madison, Atala, Yazoo counties in Mississippi. The rotation looks quite broad at this moment, but if you look at the reflectivity, this looks pretty impressive. I wouldn't be surprised if this produced a tornado. So we got to get the shelter in Vaughn and Atala. Once again, all of Atala, Madison, and Yazoo counties in Mississippi. State shelter now. Caleb Beecham is coming up on the situation here in Illinois. It looks like he's behind one of the snow plows, one of the people out there trying the same thing for Lodi, Monera, Sugarville. You guys make it clear. We still need you to stay. He says, sorry, Brian, I don't have pics, but I'm on the north side of Evansville, Indiana, and it's a skating rink. The power lines are hanging low, branches are dropping under the weight of the ice, and there's almost no traffic on the streets, thankfully. So
see where we stopped? I stop at Mr. Fuel.
Right. Attention to this. We've got, once again, this is some of the same areas that we've been
I should stop
just
here.
last week.
I should stop
Now
here.
we've got new circulations
stop
starting to
here.
pop up. We've got a couple of y'all watch out for Perth, Elmo, Union Church, Pleasant Hill. Y'all watch out over here towards Crystal Springs and Thompsonville.
Hey Ryan, it's Brad. Hit me up when you get a second.
Okay, let's talk to Brad.
I forgot. I gotta get fuel.
Go ahead, Brad.
Hey, we definitely had a tornado on the ground right there. I had limbs and insulation and things like that falling from the sky on the south side of it. I wasn't able to see a circulation of it to the north, but there was definitely a tornado on the ground just to my west on this storm that is tornado warning.
All right. So Brad Arnold is near Benton, now closer to Braun and Pickens, reporting damage. Suspicious situation that leads to there might be a tornado near Interstate 55 and moving up towards the Bethel School area. Please take shelter if you haven't already. So once again, we've got a storm chaser on the ground here. It's saying that there likely might be a tornado. Here's another area of interest. Another potential tornado coming together near Beatrice like this. We've got some convergence coming together. Get ready over there in Carthage. A new tornado warning might be issued for this here soon. So lots of places to watch, including this severe thunderstorm warning, which continues for another 25 minutes. Over here near Choctaw, Atala, Carroll, and Holmes counties in Mississippi. Get ready in French Camp for 60-mile-per-hour winds. Additionally, get ready out here in places like Utica for 60-mile-per-hour winds. Edwards, you guys as well. New severe thunderstorm warning might be issued here soon for that specific storm. The tornado warning continues for Walthall. It's going to be allowed to expire in about 8 minutes. And our most prominent warning right now, our most concerning storm, in my opinion, is going to be this tornado warning for Madison, Atala, and Yazoo counties. The one that's going up there towards areas to the southeast of Pickens, the one that Brad Arnold's on. So take shelter. And then this one's going to have an opportunity to really produce a tornado here, I think, as it goes towards Carthage. We need everybody in the town of Carthage to really
I don't want to
have
even
their
know
heads
how
up.
many
Y'all watch
miles I
out.
went.
This is a concerning signature if I've ever seen one. Notice how we've got barely nothing just a few minutes ago. And if I pull this forward, it turns into a strengthening.
I don't wanna even know.
Storm. If I flip over to reflectivity, you can see
Hey, Ray.
embedded in the greater
Top of the
precipitation.
evening.
That is that's a perfect example of a storm that's about to produce a tornado. Carthage, Mississippi, get ready. No warning yet, but one could be coming soon. And then we've also got to look at these other, rotations that have been called out by Riley down here. Warnings are likely coming for these at some point as well. So if you're just now tuning in, we've got a tornado warning for Madison, Atala, and Yazoo counties in Mississippi, and a couple more tornado warnings likely on the way. At the same time, we're tracking a blizzard. This is what it looks like right now on the roads in St. Joseph, Missouri. This is what it looks like in other parts of areas around Kansas. These people are stuck. They are stranded in the middle of nowhere on I-70, somewhere in Kansas. Emergency officials can't get to them. This is why it's important to stay home tonight. If you don't have to be in a vehicle on the roads, avoid this. If you do have to be on a vehicle on the roads, consider, bring camping gear, bring a change of clothes, bring something to eat, bring extra warming devices. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
A
Karen.
new tornado warning has been issued.
I am in Indiana.
We did just get a new tornado warning though for the storm that I was just talking about. Carthage, you are now under a tornado warning. Take shelter now.
Better make sure you guys have
This is
cigarettes
an
if you
extremely
decide to go out on that
dangerous
damn
storm. Of all the
road.
storms that are currently ongoing, this is the one that I personally have the most confidence in.
I just
having
stopped to
the
get
ability
fuel.
to produce a tornado in the short term. Outside of the one that Brad just reported, this one right here definitely could continue to produce a tornado as it comes over Highway 51. But this one is getting Wiggins, Pilgrim West, and Carthage.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Does the warning voice sound weird? Just anyways, yeah, new tornado warning here. Please, if you're in Carthage, take shelter now. There's a tornado warning in effect until 7:30. For parts of central and central Mississippi, the storm's moving fast at 50 miles per hour. It might be entering Carthage already. This is a very fast-moving storm, and the most recent scan continues to look concerning. This could be a developing tornado coming into Carthage right now. Take shelter in Pilgrim's Rest, Redwater. One more frame that looks any more intense than this, and we'll have to dive into the mesoscale here. And I wouldn't be surprised at all to see an upgrade from the National Weather Service if it continues to uptrend like that. Additionally, Brad said he saw debris with this storm, Highway 51 between Pickens and Canton. Dangerous places. The tornado could be crossing the road there in Mississippi as well. So, yeah. This is approaching the Carthage area. It'll be in Carthage and Redwater here within the next couple of minutes. Edinburgh and Renfrew by 6:35. Philadelphia 6:45. Burnside and Stallo around 6:55. Knox Pater around 7. And what is that? Galilea 7:05. You want to get to the lowest floor of your home. Interior room or basement, stay away from windows. Mobile homes are not safe. The radar is showing a very capable area of rotation right now. Expect flying debris, damage to roofs and vehicles. Key areas impacted are going to be the central Leake County area, southwest Winston County, and northern Neshoba County. Also, there's a couple of landmarks in the path here. Once it gets past Carthage, we've got to watch out for the Choctaw Health Center. Also, we have a tower camera here, y'all. The Choctaw Emergency Management camera is in that tornado warning. It's a cyclone port radar on everything. Choctaw Emergency Management. Once again, out of all the storms that are currently ongoing right now, this is the one that I have the most confidence in potentially producing a tornado. This is the real deal here, y'all. Carthage, get to shelter immediately. We might have a tornado. We might have a tornado down coming through Carthage right now. Hopefully we got everybody into their safe spots. Carthage has had some major lead time. We were talking about Carthage several minutes ago, but unfortunately, it does look like. I mean, if there's not a tornado down there, it's very, very close. If you're in Carthage and the tornado hasn't happened yet, if it's on the ground, it looks like it would come through town on the southwestern side near the Wendy's. The Wendy's that's right next to the Walmart. Okay, that's where the tornado would come into town at. It would exit town up there near the Leak Carthage High School. So draw a line from the Wendy's to the Leak Carthage High School. That's essentially the path that it's taken. It could be very wide. So the entire town of Carthage needs to be underground. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, let's also keep our eyes on the storm to the north near Ethel. It also has a couplet on it. Most of these storms look tame just half an hour ago, but it seems like we've kind of entered a very favorable environment for tornadogenesis. So this one's probably going to continue into the same environment that the other two are in and become contenders well.
Thank you so much, Riley. Y'all, there's a tornado going through Carthage right now. Almost certain of it. So let's just hope that we got those people into their safe spots. We got how many people we got right now? We got a good 50,000 people watching. Remember, y'all, we can reach more people with your help. Share us out there, like the video, promote us in the algorithm, subscribe, do whatever it is that makes the algorithm work, and we'll get in front of more people. And once again, we're here to give out life-saving information for free without commercials. This is a good example of where coverage like this is useful. We were talking about Carthage before the tornado warning was issued. We're talking about a tornado being on the ground now before the National Weather Service confirms it. Now, the problem is now, though, it's happened. If there's damage in Carthage, we'll hear about it sooner than later. Hopefully there's not. But we've got to talk about the future here. This is going to continue to ride up Highway 16 and go towards Battle Bluff and Williston. Battle Bluff and Williston take shelter. If there's a tornado down, it'll be there in a couple minutes. Once again, this is also heading right towards the Choctaw Health Center and the Choctaw Emergency Management area. We've got a camera. This is a live camera from within that tornado warning, pointing back into. Actually, I'm not sure if it's pointing towards the storm or away from it just yet. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully is a weak one, or there's a million different things that could have happened there, but a very unfortunate situation for the folks in Carthage, and now also up towards Battle Bluff and Edinburgh. We're continuing to watch some other
I'm just getting fuel.
One near Crystal Springs.
I gotta go get my receipt now.
Nothing
of
quite
course,
as,
somebody got another cup of coffee.
intense, I guess, is what we have up here near Carthage. So that's why we're kind of locked in on it right now. Yeah, so in the Choctaw camera there on the Radar Omega cyclone port, I think what you see there in the distance is the casino there. So if you know where the casino in Choctaw is, or near Philadelphia, that's what we're looking at. I don't know if that's I still don't know if that's pointing towards the west. We'll figure it out. I don't see a lot of lightning, so there's a chance that we're facing the other way. Jenkins fam, thank you for becoming a member. Brad says the camera's facing more northeast. It might be pointing away from it. If I know, I'm pretty sure that, Radar Omega, these guys they've installed these cameras to monitor the weather, so I'd be surprised if it wasn't facing at least due west. But man, I know. Yeah, you see the lightning there? I'm pretty sure it's facing west. So we're going to watch this pretty closely as the tornadic part of the storm is coming right towards the Choctaw Health Center, which is close to where this camera is here. And there is some weird UFO looking stuff happening over there in the clouds. I have no idea what that is. I know you guys are going to bring it up. I don't think it's aliens. I don't think it is, but you know, I'm just a weatherman. I don't know for sure. What in the world is it? It's got to have something to do with the casino, the big light beams that they
A new
shoot up
tornado
to.
warning has been
It's an
issued.
advertising thing. Yeah, it's a spotlight from the casino. I shouldn't have said aliens. Now everybody's going to freak out. All right, there's an update to our existing warning. So it said new tornado warning, but there's still the same tornado warning over here for Attala and Madison counties in Mississippi. And this is our area of rotation. Getting ready to go by the Thelma Jackson High School right now. Take shelter if you're out here in Cameron or Camden in Mississippi. You're still under a tornado warning for the next 25 minutes. We've got an ongoing tornado warning for Neshoba, Winston, and Lee counties in Mississippi as well. We had a very strong rotation signature go through Carthage. I believe there was a tornado that went through Carthage. I don't know if it's caused significant damage. Hopefully it was a weak one, or maybe it skipped over town. But there's let's say that it didn't hit Carthage. Well, there's a new area of rotation that could be trying to produce a new tornado here near Goshen and Sunrise. So we need you to take shelter as this approaches Battle Bluff, Williston, and Edinburgh. This is eventually going to go right up towards our camera there in the Philadelphia, Mississippi area as well. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, if I wanted to just go viral and get a bunch of new viewers in here and wasn't specifically trying to just help people, I could have wrote that one. I could have sat here and said it was aliens. I could have called in an alien expert over the phone, and we could have made a whole deal out of that. But hey, listen, we found out the truth, right? That's what we're about here. Okay, I'm getting told that the Yalameter contest is over. We're counting, I believe, or are we ready to announce the winner, or what? Okay, we're still counting, and we're going to continue to count. Also, we found 50 extra Yalameters on the website. So the last 50 Yalameters ever to exist. There's never going to be 2.0 Yalameters ever again. They're on the website if you want to go snag one. Next year we'll have the 3.0s. So those are the last 50 extras ever. So yeah. Tornado warning continues for Neshoba and Winston. Surprised it's still radar indicated. The National Weather Service must not have seen anything, that was convincing enough for them. I don't. That's kind of unbelievable. There was definitely a tornado there. I mean, it is what it is. The good news is maybe in the last couple of frames there, it has dissipated a little bit. But the velocity continues to look very impressive as it approaches Battle Bluff. So I really need you guys to stay in your safe spots in Battle Bluff and Edinburgh along Highway 16. As this is still a tornado-producing storm in every sense of the word. tell you what, if this one doesn't drop a tornado, or if it actually didn't, which I'm fairly certain it did, then none of them are. And this is our strongest rotation signature of the day. The environment just might not be capable of producing tornadoes if this one's not making contact with the ground. So let's hope for that. But I'm quite certain that this is the real deal right here. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Choctaw emergency management camera. You might have this strong storm is coming towards you there in Philadelphia, Mississippi, and you are under a tornado warning. Make sure you are taking shelter. Keep an eye on that Choctaw camera, keep refreshing it, and if it comes back up, we'll pull it back up because it's right in the path there. The aliens got him. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so if you're just now tuning in, it's very likely that a tornado is about to pass just north of the casino in Philadelphia, Mississippi over the next 30 to 45 minutes. We're kind of hyper-focused on that area. But we're still covering the winter storm as well. We've got ice, snow reports coming in. Please send them in, and we will cover those extensively once the tornado threat has calmed down a little bit, which should happen soon. The tornado threat's going to calm down tonight.
Eventually.
So, yeah.
Ryan doesn't want to hear that.
Hey Ryan, Brad, would you have a second?
Time's up.
Go ahead, Brad.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
I'm going to let you know I'm watching that cell that is just to the south of Jackson. It is not tornado warning yet. I don't know, that's the National Observer watching it very closely. Looking at the environment that looks like it may be close to the ground, it's really going on. It is heading the same time. It is another tornado with tornado watching back. I'm coming from Brandon right now. I should be it right there near the radar. That's what it's probably really good. It's not quite isolated, but it's definitely super good.
Let's try this again.
All right, so that's an update from Brad. He's saying he's going to go after this storm south of Jackson, the one that's approaching Brandon and Tallahatchie right now. There is rotation on this one. There's a tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning in effect out here for places like the Moore Farm Airport, Interstate 20 between Jackson and Morton. Should be on the lookout for both Brad Arnold and a potential tornado.
There's plenty of parking over here.
Pea-sized hail. All right, we got our Choctaw camera back. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey Ryan, just looking at this Carthage storm, looking at its potential to produce, hasn't already.
Turn left onto Old Winter Drive, then turn left onto Indiana 3 North.
ZDR in the fourth one is starting to look a little better for those of you who don't know ZDR.
Take the second left onto Indiana 3 North.
It's differential reflectivity, and to put it as simple as possible, we can look at it and when we look at it, we can sort of know, is this storm weakening or is it strengthening? So right now, it looks...
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto the I-70 East ramp to Dayton.
in the forward flank, and that's normally associated with an attempt at tornadogenesis.
So, yeah, our storm up here near Carthage. Hopefully we got, somebody can keep an eye on the news. I don't know if there's any standards we can listen to in Carthage. Like it would be nice to...
Turn left onto the I-70 East ramp.
storm is still capable of producing a tornado as it goes right past Philadelphia to the north here. You know, if it was daylight, you'd probably be able to see the tornado from the casino.
800 feet, merge onto I-70
That's how close by it's going here. So we go to your safe spot all around Philadelphia, Burnside, Arlington, Edinburgh, Stallo,
Spiceland, Indiana.
We've got intermittent connection to our casino line here. We'll put it back up as soon as we can. Also, update for the snow lovers in Ohio. I mean, it's really coming down in Warren County now. So it's still not, snowing in Columbus yet. It is coming, I promise.
That's good. That's good news that I'm hearing. No snow in Columbus.
At around 8. We'll talk about that again later, but if you scroll back far enough in this live stream, I've talked about it a couple of times on Virga, but I'll go over that again here soon. We do have somebody in the chat that claims to be from downtown Carthage. Says, I don't think anything touched down and live in the middle of town. So that's good. So far, it seems like we're getting some good news out of Carthage. In my opinion, there was definitely a tornado. Okay, I think that we've seen a lot of tornadoes on radar. This looks like all of them. But it was probably weak, and it might have, there was a chance that it might have actually touched down over here to the west of Pilgrim West, and then actually locked a little bit of debris here, and it just kind of carried that over Carthage, and didn't actually go through Carthage. So there's a chance that it was just on the ground for a brief period of time right here. And that's what I'm hoping for, because there's not a lot there, comparatively to Carthage. But that means that, the storm has produced a tornado, and technically do it again. So over here towards Arlington, get ready, y'all. snow that's falling down. This is coming in from correction.
Another one.
3 yards of snow there. Thank you for that, Richard.
Another one trying to come up my right shoulder. Well, he does it. Hope he's safe. I'm not paying attention to him. I think they're invincible. There he goes.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Alright, looks like we might have another update on our tornado warning down here from Winston County, Mississippi. Yeah, so it's still just continuing for the next 37 minutes. Get ready for Arlington. The rotation is slightly less robust, but it's still there and it's quite broad. So hopefully it doesn't produce anything, but it could as it goes towards stalling at night. I see, yeah, Brad Arnold's more realistic locations to the right.
Somebody lost
Like
it.
Jackson.
They're stuck in the middle.
Southern Mail, I'll never get $1,000 prize because it rarely snows here. We've had some people send in photos of their measuring mud and leaves, and we entered them into the competition again.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
So I'm getting reports that there's another. Southern Mail, I'll never get $1,000. Okay, so that's an update from Brad. I get reports that there's another situation in Kentucky similar to the one that we've been watching in Kansas, where we've got bumper-to-bumper traffic outside of Bloomfield, Kentucky on I-71. And it looks like they're not going anywhere. So another dangerous, life-threatening traffic jam setting up on Interstate 71 outside of Bloomfield, Kentucky. We're tweeting a drone video flying over these cars. It looks like it just goes on for miles like this.
Now I got my windshield covered in ice again.
ACR 24, thank you for the super chat. Says, I worry every time Brad is within 100 miles of the city of Mississippi. Yeah, hey, if you're in Mississippi, Brad Arnold has been within 100 miles of a lot. He's been spending a lot of time covering tornadoes down here. But yeah, Brad has driven hundreds of miles a day to try to get himself as close to a tornado as possible. If he gets close to you, then there's a reason for it, right? say you end up with 15 inches of snow. Well, here's what the temperatures are going to look like Tuesday morning. And this is not 5. -5 around Kansas City, -6 in central Missouri. We're just a tad above zero throughout a lot of the Ohio Valley.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
I'm actually so glad there's nobody out here on the road. Really.
Every morning it's going to be at
There's
or
no
below
exit
zero.
here. And that's the sucky part.
-6 in Louisville. If I turn on the wind chills, negative 30. -33 wind chills from Kansas City through St. Louis all the way over to Cincinnati. So part of what makes this storm system, we do expect that some people are going to lose power. We're already over 100,000. Oh yeah, it's still negative 15. All right. Part of the reason why this is so dangerous is because we expect people to lose power. And even without the wind chills, just think about the 0-degree temperatures that will be sticking around here from Kansas City all the way to Cincinnati. That's really bad if you're without power for a couple of days. And also, travel is going to continue to be treacherous as well. It's going to be hard to treat those roads if it's 0 degrees.
There's an exit.
The negative 30 is extensive. But even in Fahrenheit,
1 mile. Actually, I can see better now. That doesn't make it better.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
so we still got that tornado warning in effect for Winston County, Mississippi for the next 29 minutes. After Missouri, checking in here, about 3 inches there. We're seeing this here. Yeah, lots of lightning being reported in and around the Somerset area. It's snowing/sleeting there. When will D.C. get this stuff? The snow's going to start in Washington, D.C. in a couple hours. All right. You guys know what time it is. We've been streaming now for 9 hours straight. I'm going to get me some fluids going. All right, so give me just a second. I'll be right back.
tornado watch has been issued.
Let's see how long this lasts.
is a pretty impressive line of storms in and around the Pass 1012 area. But yeah, Tucker Place, Lackey, Athens, Westville, y'all watch out. There might be some more rotation and storm that will translate to the surface. Right now, much more imminent rotation on a larger scale with this storm that's going along Interstate 20. But even so, it's not always about the big rotating couplets, right? And sometimes the really small ones, like I said, produce tornadoes, as we just saw. a couple of, we were just a couple of frames ago.
We are at Ohio. Okay.
Storm chasers on the ground. There is a tornado down here still.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull inside this scale up here at the state line.
It's a little spotty, not the best service out here, but he's got a tornado in front of him here. It's going to continue to go up in the general direction of branching more.
You're right. Three down, power line down. No less than probably 100 yards from the ground.
All right, so there you heard it from Brad on the tornado passed right in front of him. Once again, we got a PDS tornado warning. Large tornadoes on the ground. This is a life-threatening situation because we have a confirmed dangerous tornado on the ground located in Comanche, moving northeast and dangerous. Also, it's moving up towards Branch, Morton, and Fortville by about 7:30. Forest is in the path by 7:35. You need to take shelter now, get to the lowest floor or basement, get to an interior room of a sturdy building, stay away from the windows.
Welcome to Ohio.
Destroyed. If you're in a mobile home, get out now. And if you're in a vehicle, seek sturdier shelter immediately, especially if you're in a vehicle traveling on Highway 13. You can stop in Morton, get to a gas station.
There it is.
The way of this thing, don't be in a vehicle while it hits. A large, dangerous tornado is on the ground. Got a choppy feed from Brandon.
You can hear the ice on my windshield.
But you can see some of the debris right there in front of him. Once again, he's in the middle of Mississippi, out here in the middle of nowhere. So it's a miracle that we've got a feed at all. Part of the reason we've got such as much of a clean feed as we do is thanks to wonderful people over there at ISP Tech.
Oh shit, I must have passed it up.
ISP Tech. Right.
Hey Brian, it does seem like this tornado has lifted, however we are dealing with debris fallout still, so take the warning seriously. Even if you're to the north of the Morton Polygon, we saw earlier on collision focus that there was debris being wafted outside of the polygon, so it's probably just not going to be safe outside for at least the next 15 minutes or so as the debris from this tornado falls out of the sky. Obviously,
Absolutely, thank you, Riley. Debris could be raining down on you in the morning.
Just gotta pay attention to where these tracks are.
As in the Walnut Road, this was a very strong tornado. We've seen it happen a lot. On our way into Rolling Fork, whenever we went in with the Y'all Squad a couple of years ago, we were a good 60 miles away from where the tornado was when we started seeing sheet metal laying in some of the fields that was picked up, over
I was on that
60 to
line,
100
Pete.
miles away, and it just dropped onto a field. Where there was only distant thunder. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stay indoors, stay sheltered. If you're in the Scott and Rankin County, Mississippi area, as there is still a PDS warning. But the good news is, it looks like the tornado has lifted. And once again, this is just another reason why I think it's so important that people tune in to cover it greatly increased versus just waiting for the tornado sirens, just waiting for the alert to pop up on your phone, or even, waiting for the official warnings from the National Weather Service. So thank you guys once again for giving us the platform and allowing us to get in front of people and get the early warning out there in situations like this. Rogerus, thank you so much for that. So yeah, we're
Scratching
we still
myself
have
up.
the PDS tornado warning, so we want everybody to stay sheltered in Scott and Rankin, Mississippi, but we're going to kind of calm down a little bit as the rotation has let up a lot. It could come back, so we're not done. take a wind.
Now that I can see where the road is a little bit better, I can pull over a little bit better.
Just tornado possible. All right, back to snow mode on the cameras, y'all. What we got in West Virginia and places like that. Yeah, something that we do need to keep an eye on with this storm.
Hey, Emily.
There is a
No jacket. It ain't that damn cold out.
Pick the rotation back up a bit. Ridziaki, thanks for your live coverage. We got trees down and limbs snap in western Kentucky. Hearing trees and branches go down as I'm typing this. Prayers from Henderson County, Kentucky. Thank you for that. I know that the ice storm is still kicking up out there. We've been a little distracted. But, so far, honestly, the power outage numbers are not as bad as I thought they would be. That's good. We've actually only got 38,000 people without power now in Kentucky, which is not great, but that's less than what it was before we got on the tornado situation down here. So, 37,000 in Illinois and 30,000 in Missouri. So let's hope we can keep those numbers low. Once again, the power companies are out there doing a lot of work. This has been such a well forecasted event that they've been ready. All right, let's check in with Brad again. Go ahead, Brad.
Hey, I was going to let you know I'm turning around. That storm is way long gone.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
I'm going to go turn around and actually go check on that town, Hatchie, as they said. No structural damage, but I came across the damage path. But it did cross close to west of town. I'm going to make sure what's going on over there. Also, there's another circulation. It's getting kind of old, but probably about northwest of Midland off of watching.
Well, at least Ohio's trying to do something. It's like the second truck I've seen.
You have 6 hours and 13 minutes of remaining drive time.
Tornado warning in effect. So, stay sheltered.
All right.
Brad is going to go after a different storm, though. And hey, listen, there's a lot of different storms that are going to be able to take advantage. There's hundreds of people today. Y'all, are you there?
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating...
Stop. Just, are you there?
I appreciate your enthusiasm. Let's dive right into the exciting world.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
He doesn't like the AI.
Are you there?
Hey everyone, welcome back to our
Y'all,
channel.
if I give you a list of names,
see your name, and I'm not following the chat. I just happened to see your name there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Hey, Rob, it's Brad.
Still, it's about slowing the train. Take shelter. Also, your branch. Go ahead, Brad.
You know, I used to do this shit up in Canada. This is how the roads look. They do not plow the highway. If they do, it's very far and in
I hope you can
between.
hear me. It's pouring down rain here. It's coming down pretty good, but I wanted to let you know we're back on the interstate now, headed east. Trying to run through this again. Everything that storm that is headed to Tollville, it looks like it's going to be doing kind of the same thing that the one that we just got did. Just watching that one closely, and then also the one to our north and west of the forest as well.
Looks like somebody's putting salt down. That's a good thing.
Yep. So, right on the watching, of course, the city storms that we are, some patterns. So far, nothing is to warrant so that's why we're focused on this. Columbus, Mississippi, we are under a tornado warning. There was just a new road yesterday last week. Just in case this rotation were to have some information or this direction. So please take shelter if you're in Mississippi, Columbus, especially around the U.S. What's going to be airport, Studios, Elmhurst, get ready.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We are definitely in Dayton because the speed limit's 65 now.
Just heard there is not a new tornado warning, it's just an update to this existing.
I just happen to see the sign. No, I don't have to do 65.
Yeah, Ryan, we actually did get an additional tornado warning. It's not actually really a new tornado warning, it's just like technically north of other tornado warning because of the
snow, probably 15, 20, 25 feet sometimes. They use snow blowers up in Quebec to blow it up on top of the snow mounds.
Yeah, we're feeling great.
Just gotta watch for like avalanches on the highway.
Yeah, we're in the St. Louis region. Another big burst of snow is coming in right now. An additional 2 to 4 inches of snow is going to fall. Some of the highest totals today happened in Kansas, specifically in Kansas City and just in the west of Kansas City. Some places actually see 14 inches. So, this is what it looks like right now. Still snow right now. Make sure you send us your opinions.
Dayton, Ohio, there's heavy snow coming down. There ain't nothing coming down, Brian.
A new tornado watching finish you.
I'm here in Dayton.
Yeah, I've heard the St. Louis.
Hey Ron, I was just curious about the tornado. The announcement who won the lucky drawing for $1,000 yet?
Yeah, it was a long, painful process trying to get Belmont to win. But yes, Heather in Pete's, Colorado, just came out. It's nice. Evansville, Indiana. Austin says we got over 4 inches in downtown Dayton.
Yep, there's no snow here though, right now. Oh, it's starting to come down. Maybe it is snowing heavily in
Also,
Dayton.
ice in Indiana. Huge tree limbs are crashing down everywhere. This is like hill things are slowing down. And even if you don't end up in a traffic jam like this, you still want to avoid the roads.
Well, congratulations, Heather.
Yeah, once again, congratulations, Heather. Big deal. If you don't find yourself in a traffic jam like this, it's still very dangerous to get there because the roads is slippery and falling.
A new tornado watch has been
That's
issued.
a high level. That's a high level warning. Slippery and falling.
That was ice back there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
That was ice. My anti-skid kicked in.
Frederick.
Down there at the bottom of that hill. Holy cow.
Philadelphia.
I was
A
doing
new tornado watch has been
50
issued.
miles an hour, 50.
There's a range like you can see it goes 3, you can see it's 9, 6. You know what I'm saying? Use this number as a middle ground for all of this. This is an official forecast from the National Weather Service. We're not really forecasting right now. We are nowcasting. Alright, so this is just standard stuff in straight red. And it's likely quite accurate.
some, for the most part, staying in the middle of the road, except when, like the right lane has spots like that where I can run, Gives me a little wiggle room. Right now I'm going 60 miles an hour. Slowing down, probably about 55. But I'm maintaining it. Let's do that.
We've got a good hour 45 left. So this just got upgraded to a reserve tornado. A tornado is now officially on the ground as per the National Weather Service legal to whoever shivers. A lot of people out here please all of them know what's going on. Tornado warning is confirmed on the ground until 9:15 for Simpson and Morrison counties. It's near Shivers, 15 miles southwest of Mendenhall, with winds 35 miles per hour. This is radar confirmed. Panola and Shivers, Mendenhall, and Martinville are in the red map. Look at the lowest floor of basement interior wood and windows. Mobile homes.
Until I see wet lanes, I'm really not going to pay attention to the street. So I'm sorry if anybody's butthurt or whatever. But safety is first, and I'm trying really hard just to pay attention to the roadway for the most part. And I think I'm doing pretty damn good. Had me a little bit upset because my windshield kept on icing up back there in Indiana. What I stopped 3, 4, 5 times, something like that. I don't even know.
Alicia, I need you to stop moving the screws as soon as they get down. The good news is that those severe weather are big drop. Right? It's not going to go to zero. It's going to be a lot less than
And I'm afraid to open up the window because I don't want the windshield to cool off in case it starts snowing again. So I'm sweating my balls off, sort of. It's probably about 90, 95 degrees in this truck. And that's just so I can keep the windows from icing up. Matter of fact, this is the first cigarette I've had since I left. I think I smoked a cigarette while I was banging ice off earlier. And I don't have to hot rod it. Like I said, I told them I am not rushing there.
Michigan has declared a state of emergency for all 55 counties in the West
Can't believe I just squeezed right through there without a problem.
Really, yeah, there's a graphic that shows the total snow that's already fallen. I don't Wow. So there's some big totals of 65.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, so here's the report now. The tornado warning over here. Once it knocks the place, have been down.
And just so you guys know, I'm not watching Ryan. I'm listening to him. That's keeping me like motivated. I'm getting it.
Hey Ryan, I'm looking to the south.
I'm laughing at some of the things he
Actually,
says.
they're starting to form to the south of them. I would assume that they're going to follow the same sort of track of the two tornadoes that we saw. So probably can get a new pair of tornado warning soon, but give that another 15 to 20 minutes.
We are in another area. So, on the radar here, it's Carrollton. Issue is still ongoing, so it's south of the actual might produce the new warning. I'm going to this this is the official service. There's a lot of reports from the 18 inches, 15 inches, 12 inches, 9 inches. There is version that's about 5. We had one time 8 inches up there in Petersburg, Illinois. 8.5 western border. So far in Ohio, 6-inch totals on the Midwest, Cincinnati, out there it's 4 inches. It's not, there's no official reports of it at all. So I know there's at least a trace of snow. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. We've got a good, foot to foot and a half out here. Okay.
And yes, I do got about 25,000 pounds, in case anybody asks.
Not as much snow as falling.
Not as much as I wanted, but it's enough to hold down, and it's evenly divided throughout the whole trailer.
18 inches, 16 inches. Most of these are coming from Kansas. Missouri, 6 inches, Missouri, 13 inches. Hi, Candace, thank you so much for the very generous dollars in the chat. Everybody say
So,
good
when I get to Columbus here, I'm going to be heading north on 71. realize I'm going get wet, just wet roads.
tornado watch has been issued.
Pittsburgh will be much later. There's some dry air pipeline. Just ask the folks over in Columbus. It's going to be a long night watching the radar. Plan on watching it come in. There's a lot of berg out there. So one of the things that's happening now, it's happening less in front of the warm front where there's a lot of movement. But this stuff, a lot of this stuff right here is not reaching. It's snowing, but it's snowing thousands of feet above the hill. Right? There's a drier, area of air than the surface that's allowing for the snow to evaporate before it gets to what we call that broken. It's happening in Baltimore and Washington. It's happening in Cooperstown. It's happening in Pittsburgh. It's been happening most of the day in Columbus, but it's officially snowing in Columbus. So, the longer that these lighter snow showers are happening, the more most of them, there's going to be, whatever the heavier precipitation is, we can full protection of that makes sense. Chris has been waiting since that area.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Really passing.
I think I was riding the shoulder back there, but that guy just insisted on coming back over into this left lane.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Boy, these people are getting brave now. I don't like the idea of a big truck going past them. This one's on my right side. Oh, he just wiped out. He just wiped out. He just wiped out. Knucklehead. What the heck?
Alright, so guys, let's get a new tornado has been issued.
He gotta stop and change his underwear now.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
He almost clipped the tail end of my trailer.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
Let him go. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
tornado watch has been issued.
So we are in the outskirts of Columbus right now. We are 11 miles from the circle. We're going to be going around the circle, I guess.
Hey, Ryan, I just wanted to remind all of you that
And I'm almost always given, if possible, the person I'm passing plenty of room. I'm hoping I drive right out of this.
Hey, Ryan, let me know when you have a second.
Wow, that was loud.
I really thought we'd be done chasing by now. I really thought we'd be done chasing by now. I'm surprised how long we've been going, but I'm moving up to Meridian. I'm moving to Meridian right now. I guess I'm going to drop south towards the Whitman area to try to get these cells, get some QLCS. There's peaks all in that line that are showing signs of rotation and I'm running up the ground, so I guess as long as we have right over, I'll continue to stay out here. So I don't know what the plan is for treatment, but I'll be minutes to build up the
right now.